Hi guys, how are you? Hope you all doing good. So today we have a very special person, that is Mr. Amit. He is a director of a very good company, and he is also coming with 20 plus years of product and project management experience. And like few months back, Amit just contacted me on LinkedIn saying that he was looking for a job and he's not getting the right kind of good quality calls that he was expecting. So we just got on a call to understand what is the exact problem, and we visualize some ideas for him. So I think this is something which will work for him. So I just told him, and Amit also trusted me well, and we started working on his project. And after that, I think like last month, Amit just texted me saying he just sent me, "Hey Kenneth," and I was surprisingly replying him, "Hey Amit, what are you doing?" So he sent me a message saying that I got placed in a very good company with a very great hike. So I was like happy about that, and he was also very happy. So the reason for us to have this call, people, is to just share the journey of how we did something for Amit and what he did after that, and how he landed his job that he's gonna go forward with. So I'm just gonna hand it over to Amit. So hi Amit, I'm very grateful to have you on this call. So thanks for your time. And can you quickly tell what are you doing now, and tell us about you.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Kenneth, for that lovely introduction. So, actually, yeah, I mean, you are absolutely right. So, what happened is that I have a total 20 years of experience, and over these 20 years of experience, I started as a developer and then went up the ladder, became the product manager, and then you can say my experience was between product management as well as program management, and I was playing a role as a bridge between the customers and the internal teams. So yes, I was started looking for a job because I was looking for a growth for me myself, and not only from a salary perspective but also from the technology perspective and things like that. And obviously, just like others, I also had the perception that okay, you go to the job sites, keep on applying, and that definitely gets you a job. But then I realized that that is not the case at all, right? I mean, that doesn't
What kind
work.
of problems that you were facing at the time?
First of all, no calls, right? That is the first thing. I mean, I applied a lot in different job portals and things like that, and I even went for some of the services offered by the job portals. But the biggest thing that I found is that that particular thing was completely professional in the sense that they will provide you the service and then they will forget you. I mean, it's just a customer who is coming, paying some money, taking the services, and once the services is over, then the chapter closes. Then it's up to you that how you work on that or how you do on that. So at that point, I found that okay, this will not work out, right? And then in LinkedIn only, I got your reference.
Okay,
Right.
how did you find me on LinkedIn?
Yeah, finding on LinkedIn, I got one of your posts. I mean, not directly, I would say your post was not coming to my profile directly, but one of my connections, he commented on your post, one of your posts when it became visible to me. And then I think I called you that, okay, how you offer, what is your offering and how do you want to take it forward? Right. And the biggest thing that attracted me, or the thing that actually I would say convinced me, was that your personal touch. That what I felt that yes, it's not just a service. And if you remember that our first discussion was all about that I'm just not looking for a service, but it should be a guided service type of thing. That if at any point in time, if I need you, if I try to call you, that okay, this thing is not working out, whether some modification in the resume is required or something else is required, you will help me out. And that's the assurance you gave me, which actually I mean, where I got the confidence to go with you.
Thank you. So do you think that I gave you the things what you were expecting?
Absolutely, absolutely, no doubt on that. I
Thank
mean,
you. Thank you
first of all, I am really, and that's why when I got the offer, I think after my family, you were the first person whom I sent the text
so
that I
much.
got the offer. Because I mean, honestly speaking, that the first good impression was the resume. I mean, initially you provided a textual resume and then you provided a graphical resume, and I must say that whoever I have shown that, okay, to my friends or my relatives or things like that, they all appreciate it. the representation, the way it was put together, the way the highlights were given, it was actually highlighting exactly the things that I am currently doing and with the points that I wanted to be highlighted, right? So that way it was really impressive. And when I started uploading those CVs in different portals and all those things, then I found that yes, it is getting attracted,
Hmm.
right? I mean, we are, I mean, I
No,
was getting some responses,
I see people like they have a lot of experience and
right?
they have that expertise. But the thing is, they don't know how to position themselves as an expert. And the
Absolutely,
same problem is what you are facing. I found that you are a very great person to work with or work in a great company. But the thing is, you didn't position yourself in
absolutely,
your profile. So that's
absolutely,
where we came inside and we just made
absolutely,
tweaks and made your profile good.
right.
And
And it's,
also, we also worked in your LinkedIn profile as well. So,
absolutely,
how
absolutely.
did that work for you?
Yeah, so that also worked well. I mean, that is, I would say, it was a bonus for me in the sense that, obviously, as I said, that when we looked into the services of other job portals and things like that, they are basically that, okay, resume writing service, or maybe your resume gets highlighted and all those things. But in today's date, LinkedIn profile definitely matters, right? And you helped me to increase the LinkedIn profile views, and the points that you mentioned that these things should be done to make your LinkedIn profile attractive, you, I would say that you transformed my LinkedIn profile completely. And so that with those things definitely helped, and the tips and tricks that you mentioned, that how to maintain the profile, how to do it, so those also helped a lot. Yeah.
Okay, so the
And
coaching call also was good for you. Was there
absolutely.
do you want me to improve on some areas and things like that?
No, I think as of now it's good. As of
Okay.
now it's good. And the biggest thing that happened was that, honestly speaking, before this happened, I was about a opinion that, okay, these job services, whoever provides, right, these resume writing services and all. And if you remember that we also had this discussion in our first call that yes, till 5 6 years of experience, it's fine. I mean, like the job is much easier than when you deal with a person who has 20 years of experience, because that level of senior recruits seldom happens, right?
That's
So
very true.
definitely, I mean,
And yeah,
things
so
really worked out.
basically, the reason I started this thing, I mean, I started Brandocx is to basically help people to position themselves well and grow their personal
Hmm.
brand, and from that personal brand will go viral, and that
Right,
personal brand and that virality brings them more opportunities. What I basically
right,
focused on, and that is
right.
what I also did for you as well as for
Absolutely, absolutely,
so, and when I'm seeing the results like this, I really feel happy about what I'm giving to you, and
absolutely.
I'm really happy about that. And thanks a lot, Amit. And the reason why I'm thanking you is it's not only about what myself, I mean, what I give to you, but it's about what efforts you take to actually get through the
Right,
journey and get to the destination and whatever you're
right,
looking for.
right.
So, one final question. So, if at
Hmm.
all you're gonna tell something to the job seekers, I mean, some people who are currently looking for a job. So, what is your advice for them, and what is that they need to take? I mean, what is a step that what are the steps that they need to take to actually face their job search process?
Yeah. See, the first thing that I would say, keeping aside whatever you did, right, that a good resume, right, I mean, a good resume representation, a good LinkedIn profiles. I'm not repeating those because that you have already done and I've seen the result of those things. But outside that, what I feel that that was very important. That first of all, you need to absolutely understand that what role you are looking for,
Mm.
right? What is the type of job profile you want to go for? What are the designations offered in that particular job profile, right? And the second thing would be that, okay, now once you are decided that, let's say for me, as you know, that my focus was entirely on product management and program management.
Mm.
And when you identify the areas that, okay, these are the areas where I would like to go for,
Mm.
then what you should do is that you should go through as many JDs as possible.
Mm.
That way you can get an idea that what companies are looking for and how
Very,
good
very good.
you are fit for that particular role,
Exactly. Yeah.
right?
Mm.
Whether your experience is matching, whether what you have done is matching, whether what they are looking for. Because see, unnecessarily just seeing a program manager designation, you keep on applying. You
Mm.
skipping a product manager designation, you keep on applying. That doesn't help. It will only, it has to match with whatever you have done. So the
Mm.
more and more JDs you study, right? That gives you more idea that how to go about it,
Very nice, very
right? Or
nice.
how much eligible you are. And that way what can happen is that when I worked with you, right, I had that idea, so I could guide you that, see, these are the things you should highlight because I am targeting this particular job market,
Exactly, exactly.
right? So that alignment is very important, and the rest is that it's your ability to crack the interview, so you get yourself well prepared and go ahead and do that. But at least to the point you start getting calls, I think these are the things you should follow, that a good resume, a good LinkedIn profile, some promotion on the LinkedIn, and as I said, that have a complete focus that what you are looking for, read the JDs and make sure that your experience matches with that. So that
Focus
way,
is very, very important. Like,
yeah,
it's not about going and applying for 100 jobs, but focus on the
absolutely.
right jobs, and that's where gonna get the
Exactly.
things that you want.
Exactly. I mean, look it from a recruiter's standpoint, that if you are a recruiter, when will you recruit me?
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Like, that's how I always get on a call with my clients. So I
Hmm.
interview them initially, then understand them,
Right,
and then
right,
come up with the resume what
right.
we come up with. Yeah, super. So thanks a lot, Amit, and it was a very fruitful call, and a lot of insights that you shared will be helpful for other people who are also looking out
Hmm.
for job.
Hmm.
Thank you so much, and all the best for your career, and keep going.
Thanks, Kenneth. Thanks for everything that you did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really everything turned around within a very short span of time, rather, I would say. I think we connected somewhere 2 months back, most
Yeah.
likely, maximum. So within 2 months, I mean, it was really a great journey within these 2 months.
Thank you.
And
Thank
we'll,
you.
okay. Thanks. Thanks for
Thank you
everything.
so much, Amit. Yeah.
Okay.